Hi guys, I'm so excited to do this. It's daylight. My husband has the kiddos, they're playing with kinetic sand, and I get to do the budgeting. Happy New Year, it's the first, which is awesome, 2020. I'm excited. I'm gonna teach you guys how I do the budgeting from like the first step. So I'll tell you what I do. So what you're seeing right here on the side is all the cash envelope stuff that I'm going to just I'll be stuffing right now. These are my cash envelopes, so I'm going to put it on the side. I'm going to show you guys how I do this. This is actually, this money right here is actually what was left over from last week that we didn't use. So I took it out of the cash envelopes, or my husband we were supposed to do something with it 120 last week, and we both forgot. So he just had it in his wallet, and he's like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I was like, I forgot. So what we're going to do, so I guess we saved all of this. So technically we saved 129 bucks plus this. Okay. So, yeah, so that's cool. Just by having the cash and not really thinking about it anymore, because all of our bills were paid, everything was good. So I'm gonna put this on the side because I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. This, I have a change jar that I put everything in, and it's kind of full already, so I gotta figure that out too, because I don't know. So what I usually have, what I do is, I did this before. I've already updated kind of because I had some of the dates wrong. So what you should always know is where your money is, like what bills you have to pay. So these are the bills, plus at the bottom I have groceries, gas, and babysitting, which is the top, like the most important. After our bills, that's important. So I have that. So I just have a running list of all my payments, when they're due, what's their minimums. I forgot to mention this before, but my minimums are not actually what it says, like minimum, like I can't find a bill, but my minimums, like let's say your little slip says a minimum of $53. So what I do is I look at the $53, and then I look at the top part where it says interest accrued. So from last month, let's say I paid $13 interest for last month. So usually what I do is every month I'll add $15. So that the interest is getting paid, but also my principal is getting paid on anything I pay. So my minimum is never actually my minimum. It's usually my minimum plus my interest that I'm paying. So all of these just have the interest already on there. So these are my running bills every single month. They don't change. The only thing that I just added was care credit, which is going to be $263. Again, it's not really my minimum. It's plus interest. So this is our new, like going forward 2020. Okay, so then this is it. So you always have a list of everything that you need to pay for the month, so that you know where you're at and you're not missing any payments and you're not paying extra for late fees or whatever it is. Okay, so I have this. This is what I always take out first. And then like I told you guys in the last video, I'm going to be using a whole desk calendar because I like that my husband can see it. So I'm going to put this one on the side because we don't need it anymore. I already did it all. You don't have to make it like this. I mean, I feel like this is not like super extra. I feel like it's pretty, but it's not like too much, which is fine. Also, another thing that you'll need to know is weekly, well, for me, because we get paid, my husband gets paid every week and I get paid bi-weekly. So bi-weekly we have 2 paychecks. So what I did is weekly I have what the cash envelopes that I need, and then bi-weekly I just add this to it. So weekly we have to take out $430, and bi-weekly we take out $640. Okay, and this is the cash envelopes that I'm using this year are groceries and fast food, so I upped it to $150. Gas for my husband is $20 a week. For me, it's $50 a week because I drive a lot more. I do social work. Medical, $20, so that would be weekly, so it would be what, 80 a month. And then this is the one that we're going to be putting anything extra to, because this is an important one to pay off right now, to like add to. And then we still have diaper babies, so we have diaper, $20, date night $20, cars, anything cars, so our car tags, our maintenance, when our car tags are due, so they're due in September and August. A few months before that, I'll just start adding more just to make sure that we have what we need for it and we're not stressing out about it. Christmas, for right now, until maybe June, I'm going to do $10 a week, so $40 a month. Family birthdays is $10 a week. Babysitting is $120 a week. My husband's not going to be doing too much overtime anymore, like the peak season's over. So we're not going to need it as much, but I am going to have surgery on Friday. So I'm not sure if I'm going to need a little extra with babysitting, even if I am home. I'm not sure if I'm going to need somebody to help me with that. So if my husband's not able to take time off, and I can't do it, we're going to have to pay for babysitter. So I have somebody that does babysitting for me. And also my mom is taking the first week of my surgery off so that she can help us with babies. So that'll be great. She's really sweet. I love my mom. She's amazing. And then bi-weekly, it'll be big ticket items, outing with, this means it's just like, we've been trying to save up for a new bed for like forever, but the medical kind of took over, so we haven't done it, but this is definitely something that has to happen. Outings with kids, so bi-weekly, usually I'm off Friday, and then so is my husband, so we'll do something with the kiddos. So it's kind of cool because the week that we both get paid, I'm off that Friday, so we can go do something with the kiddos. Something not super expensive, but still something fun for all of us to do. And then if we don't get to do it for any reason, like the month of January, probably we won't be doing anything because I'll be home. Then we can just add it on and then do something fun. So I'm thinking in March, we're going to probably go to Legoland because my mother-in-law and sister-in-law gave us a yearly pass for Legoland. So that's amazing. I love that. They're so great. Personal loans, we all have them. Personal loans, I just add $50 bi-weekly just to start adding to that fund and to pay stuff off. And then Justin, my husband, gets $50 bi-weekly just to spend on whatever he wants. I don't ask him questions. He doesn't ask me questions. And then I also do the same. Okay? My $50 actually goes towards giving. So it's not something really I spend. It's more giving. Another thing is that I had told you guys this year I'm going to do no spend 2020. So I'm not going to be spending on anything. So either way, I'm glad because I want to make sure that those $50 bi-weekly are going to a giving cause, right? So it could be either tithing or just giving it to, if someone needs it. Let's see. I also really liked last year at church, they did little bags for the homeless. So I had like a water bottle, some snacks, some socks, like some toiletries. So I really like that. So I think I want to start doing that maybe with my spending money. But I might change this to donation money. So, okay. So now that I have this, I know what I'm going to get every week. So if it's a week where only my husband gets paid, it's only $4.30. If it's a week where we both get paid, I already know to get $6.40 out for cash. Okay. So for this week, here it is. So right now, what I have to work with is $1,719.80. I already did the math because, trust me, that would take forever. So I'm going to have to pay, so we're paying, Care Credit is actually due on the 3rd, but I'm going to be out of commission, like I'm going to be in surgery that day. So we're going to pay that today. So it's going to be $263. So that's my balance, what I'm using minus Care Credit, and then I get $1,456.80. So then after that, I go to my next bill. So that's Disney Plus. Disney Plus was $6.99. So that leaves us with $1,449.81. And then I go to my next bill. So that's $42.16. That's our gas. And that leaves me with $1,407.65. Next, after that is Toyota credit card. So that's $70. That'll leave me with $1,337.65. Next is Justin's student loan, which is $99.74. He was in the I don't know. I'm not sure what he's doing with that loan, but he just tells me how much, and that's what I do. And then Edison, I just found out it was okay. So that leaves me with $1,237.91 minus Edison, our electricity, which is $74.41. So I have $1,163.50. And then I did the cash envelopes, and since let's see. My husband did a lot of extra, like, overtime, so I'm counting this week, although it was just him working, it was just his paycheck. I'm counting it as a bi-weekly because I know we had extra income. So sometimes I like to take advantage of that and make sure that I'm set, so that, you know, if for some reason something happens and I need a little extra money, then I know that I've already taken care of some of the stuff for here, okay? And plus, he really needed to buy something, so he was like, I need my money now. So I did that. That's fine. That's why we got to work with it. And that's why I like doing it weekly, because that way I know what I have to look ahead, and what have I've already paid. Because last paycheck, I didn't have to pay the rent or another card that we have, but I did because I knew that he had extra income coming. So we got to pay the rent and that card. So it kind of made it better for this week. Okay, and then so $640 for cash envelopes, which my husband just got. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill those envelopes, and then that left me with $523.91. I had mentioned in the last video that I'm going to do a buffer because I don't like seeing my bank accounts at zero at all. Okay, so I'm gonna do 200. I'm gonna try, like, if we can, I'm going to try to get as much buffer in there as I can. So I'm gonna do a $200 buffer. That buffer will just stay there, and then the next paycheck. So, So on the 8th. On the 9th, we both get paid. So on the 8th, I will go in there, take it out, and then that will go to most likely medical, right? Because that's what we're working on. So even with taking out the buffer, we still had a balance of $323.91. So that extra is actually, I have a running list. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I have a running list here of what we need to pay off. So that's actually going to go to the Toyota credit card, which is this one. Okay, so I'm going to make that payment. It's actually due on the 8th too. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to call in and say, hey, I want to make my payment, and then I want to add this much to the principal. So it'll, like, really cut down my that debt, okay? So I think if I am able to do that, I can probably get rid of Toyota credit card by the end of February, because I'm not sure how long I'm going to be out of work, and I'm not sure how long I can get disability for. So that's kind of weird, different too. Okay. All right. So that's going to be the budget for this week. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, or if something doesn't make sense, or if something I said just sounds kind of weird, just let me know, because, you know, I don't remember what I said until I watch this again. So, but yeah, so just think about what is most important to you, and that's the stuff that you need to fund before you start just randomly spending. Okay? All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, and also, by the way, like, this is beginners. Like, I've been doing this for about a year, but I still feel like I'm learning a lot, and I watch a lot of YouTube channels, and I love all of them. Like, I really do. And I guess, yeah, and I just go in there and I just subscribe to everybody, because I feel like, you know, everybody has a different way of doing it, and I've learned from all of them. I've learned something from each person. So, yeah. So, just as long as you know what you need to pay, know what you typically need a week, bi-weekly or weekly, whatever you need, just as long as you know what you need to get done with, like, oh, it feels so good to not feel so stressed out about things. Like, I love it. I love knowing that everything's paid. I don't have to worry about it anymore. So I guess my number one tip would be know what your expenses are. Know what your other expenses are, like just necessities that you need. Once you have your necessities, like this one's my necessities. Seriously, that's my necessities. Okay? So once you know those and you got those down, then add to it a little bit if you're able to, right? Because the more money you put in a certain spot, that's the less money you're going to be spending in a random whatever, going out or drinking. I don't know what people do, really. I don't do anything. I'm a mom. Okay, so just have that. And this is, like I said, this is just a cheap little notebook I got from Target. From the dollar section. Well, it used to be a dollar spot. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do now is, actually, I need to keep this out because I need to know what I'm doing. Let's see. So I have... So I'm doing all of these. So here's the problem. My husband didn't give me very many 50s. So my husband already took his $50 to spend. So he did that. Okay, let's do this. So we'll do babysitter. We have to put that in there quickly. I feel like babysitter. I just needed 120 for this one. So do 120. So there goes babysitter. I think Justin's gas. Gas for my husband is 20. What did I say mine was? Okay, that's 20. Fast food is fast food. Groceries and fast food. I put these together because honestly it was just getting ridiculous. Like, I don't know, it's just getting ridiculous. So here's the problem I'm running into now because my husband kind of got the wrong denominations. So we'll do 150, and I forgot, yeah. 150. So 120, 40, 50 for groceries. I just saw it, and like I told you guys before, this is literally the cash envelopes you get from Chase. Where are my groceries at? Hold on. You get these from Chase, and oh my gosh, should I just... Groceries. Okay. I feel like I want to keep... No, that's fine. Groceries. Okay. Next one, I'm not going down the list, obviously you saw, because my husband didn't get the correct denominations. So, medical gets 20. Where are you, medical? Medical gets 20. And you'll see right now, medical, I've already put it in, I had already put it in a bank account because we are going to pay that. We've already kind of paid it, so it gets 20 again, so it's empty now. Diapers, Oh wait, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Put it back. Okay, diapers, kids. So that's kids. I have an everything kit. There it is. I know this isn't like super $20 because I need to get some diapers. I'm also going to be potty training. Well, I'm going to be reminding my husband or my mom to potty train this month because I'll be home, so I won't be able to do much, so I can say, hey, can you take him to the potty? So I feel like it'll help because, you know, once you're doing everything, like, you forget and it's so hard. So I'm gonna do potty training both kiddos. I think my youngest one is definitely ready. He's really fast at just learning, and then my oldest one is well, I mean, if you want according to age, he's ready, but I feel like he just wasn't ready yet. It's kind of weird. It's for your mom, you know. You just know your kids. Date night, I said 20, and oh my god, we're gonna need this so bad soon. Because I really want some sushi, and oh, maybe that was today. I was supposed to do that today. Whoops. Cars get 10. See here. So cars get 10 car tags. So what I'm gonna do is the cars, so anything cars, I'm gonna do once I start getting closer to the actual car tag due dates. I'm going to start adding more to it, and that's why it's nice to be able to just kind of play with it. Like, if you need something more, like for Christmas, I'll start in August. I'll start just adding more to it. Okay, so there's that. So $10 for car tags, and it doesn't seem like a lot, guys. Like $10, it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's also $10 that could sit in my account, and I could be like, oh, I have $10, and I'm like, I'm going to In-N-Out. So it's not in my card, so I can't use it, right? Christmas is also $10, and I'm not gonna be able to do this, huh? We'll see. Okay, so Christmas is $10. Did I do my gas yet? No, I didn't. Okay. So what I'll do is, since I don't have change, I'll just do 40 for now, and then it's fine. It should be fine. 40 bucks. And then gas for myself. I did birthdays, I did babysitters, family birthdays. Okay, so family birthdays. So guys, remember that I had some extra money from last week. So what I'll do is I'll take that. So I'll do whatever I have here. 1, 2. So I have the 9, so I'll just put that on family birthdays. And then personal loans has 200 in it, so I'm gonna put 100. And then technically I have 50 bucks, so where the heck am I gonna find that? So what I do is the $10 that I didn't get from here, I'll put it here, so I'll just do 60 as personal loan for me. And then, I mean, not personal loan, sorry, like semi-spendy money, but not really spending money. And I put my stuff together because I carry this in my wallet, so I already know that, you know, I can technically do it. Like, I'll just do 50 bucks, 50 for, this should be 100, right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, so I know when I go get gas, I just do 50, and then whatever's left, I technically have for spending. Technically, but not really. Okay, and then I did big ticket items is 20 bucks. And I did something somewhere because I have 20 bucks. So I didn't do outings with kids because I don't even know where I put that envelope. Let me find it. Oh, this is a mess. Next time it'll be nicer, guys, I promise. Well, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I promise. So everything kids, I had the $200 already for the diapers, And then I'm going to add this $20 that I have here because I don't have change for the other one. So it'll technically have 40 bucks already, but I already know $20 is for gas. Another thing is that I don't keep a tally of what's in there because honestly, like this money is always moving around so much that I don't have the time to do it. And I don't have anything, like I just know not to touch it. Like to me, it's not hard to just not touch the money. You know what I mean? I don't know. So since I have $100 left over, which is from the $100 from last week, and I am currently working on medical, I will find my medical and I will add those $100 to it. So now we know that everything is paid, and my extra savings from last week just went onto here. Okay, so like I said, this is why I don't keep a running tally because it just moves around so much. Okay, but just this is the coolest idea. I love doing this cash envelope because I feel like, honestly, it's really sad, but like before I started doing this, so I started doing this January of 2019. So before that, in 2018, we would blow through this money. So $640, we would just blow through it like nothing. And since we didn't have like a written budget anywhere, like I kind of did, but I didn't really follow it. So it was kind of like, well, yeah, you have it, but you don't. We would just blow through it, and I'd be like, oh my God, where's our money? So as you see right now, I was able to pay our bills, our necessities, which includes cash envelopes, a buffer, and I'm going to be able to put this much towards a credit card. So like, how amazing is that? I don't know why anybody would not want to do this. But so if I made it, I mean, if you guys have any questions, like I said before, if you guys have any questions for me, just put them down below. I love answering questions. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is what I've been doing for a year. Yeah, a year now. And then this is going to be my second year, and I feel like I finally got like a really good grasp of it. And I finally just mentally put myself in that position where I'm like, this is kind of savings, and I don't need to touch it. There's nothing, I don't need anything. So literally now I just carry groceries and my gas. And like you've seen before, it doesn't even matter because I don't even spend it on like things that I shouldn't spend it on. I just take it and I use it for what it's for. And that's it. Actually, in this week I have to carry this one too. But yeah, so everything's taken care of. I love this method. It's amazing. I just do. Please give this video a like and a thumbs up if it helped you at all, or if it like made you feel like you could totally do this, because you can, because it is easy. Once you get the hang of it and you have what you need, it's really easy, guys. I'll try to make it a little more streamlined next time, but it's a little harder when my husband didn't get me exactly what I needed. But it's okay. He's sweet. He went to the bank for me, so that's great. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. I love doing these videos. Just let me know how I can help you guys, okay? All right. Bye.